Of course, our aim must always be to avoid emergencies, but we still have to plan for them. And what we need to make sure is that our design will support people to detect emergency scenarios developing early on, diagnosing what's happening, and then deciding what to do and implementing that response. And then, of course, what we're talking about are things like fires, explosions, toxic releases, environmental issues, security, structural failures. During the concept select phase, we need to understand what hazards we're dealing with and hence what types of emergencies can emerge, so we know what we need to plan for. During the define phase, we need our designers to understand how people will respond to emergencies, particularly around this idea, that they're going to be unpredictable and stressful situations, so human error is a real concern. During the execute phase, we need to be doing scenario assessment, saying what would happen if this emergency occurred, and looking at the design and saying, well, how is that going to support people to respond appropriately? In the ideal world, we'd have multiple layers of protection, and so the chance of an emergency situation developing from a failure would be very low. But of course, there's always real world limitations, and not every liquid spill can be contained, and things like vapours are almost impossible to contain. So a key part of human factors engineering is recognising emergencies, what people would have to do in those situations, and designing accordingly.